Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. And yes, I am live on a Saturday. Okay, why? Because it's the beginning of June, and I want to try my best to be more consistent with content every day. And I'm like, girl, just do it. Okay, now at first, I was going to do a premiere for this video. I was not going to do live, but I said, go ahead and go live and get it over with. Okay, let the JayBirds see and hear you today, since I will have a couple of premieres tomorrow. Okay, so happy Saturday, y'all. This will not look. I promise y'all, this will not be no 2 hour nothing. We're gonna be about an hour. Okay, a few things to discuss that's going on or whatever, little chit chat and whatnot. Okay, Mel and these bloggers, child, and lawsuits coming and going. I'm saying Meg having all the issues in Atlanta. Okay, Joseline around here trying to get her cabaret back on the foot that we don't want. Okay, and just things that we can talk about. Okay, now I just look at around 6:30. I said, go live. Get it, just do it. Okay. So if you are watching this as a replay or whatever, I'm sorry that YouTube did not let you know I was on live. Okay, it was a last minute thing. Y'all know YouTube be funny at 10. Okay. However, okay, I hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday. I am having a good day around here. Okay, I'm gonna be quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay, to chit chat with y'all. Got a little bit of a watch along for Mel Live. Megan went live as well to discuss the issues going on her tour. So yes, okay. So look, it's a little quick, quench your thirst or whatever. Now at first, I was not going to be on camera, okay. But I said, girl, just go put your hair up in the bun, okay. You ain't got to put no lipstick on, okay. So this, it's an easy breeze. I was in my comfy yellow sweatshirt. But I was like, don't be in the same sweatshirt. That's my weekend sweatshirt. But I was like, girl, go put on your other weekend sweatshirt. Okay, because I don't want to get really dressed. Look, on the weekends, y'all, I really be trying to chill out. You know what I'm saying? I don't be wanting to do nothing or whatever. But I have to be here with y'all because y'all my people. Okay. Anyway, this is what we are getting into. If you do not know, I was live yesterday, so go check out that review. It's up on my channel. No, okay, it's content up on my channel from other lives and other premieres, other videos. Okay, there's all kind of stuff for y'all to go watch. In case y'all do not know, we do not. I don't think we have any Bert and Ernie bickering today. Okay, but I'm not sure what's gonna happen by the time I pop on the screen and go to my shared list or whatever. But yeah, I want y'all to know it's content up, it's content up, it's content up. So you have not been playing catch up, go ahead and get into it, okay? But today we have a few things and that's it, okay? Now I'm gonna share my food because we're not waiting. Not today. Not today. I will be live tomorrow for Love and Marriage Huntsville around 4 p.m. I love during lockup review will be premiering tomorrow around noon, I believe, and then we will see what else I have up for y'all. Okay, but y'all, but look, I'm just trying my best. I remember when I first started, track was so short, my feet don't hit the floor, and so when I be in my chair, I be having to sit up because I feel like I'm dangling. I'm not because I'm short. Okay, but when I first started my YouTube channel back in 2017. I posted a lot of content, and I'm not doing that as much anymore. And it's showing up in my checks. And YouTube was already fund me at teens. I'm like, girl, just get back into it. I was watching Teen Mom Next Chapter yesterday. I was like, I almost want you. If you are a JayBird, you remember I used to review Teen Mom back in the day. And I'm like, I have comments about them now. Girl, because Amber back and Janelle is back. And a part of me just feel like I just want to talk about stuff. So I may have y'all don't judge me. Don't judge me. I may do some Teen Mom premiere reviews of the episodes. Y'all don't have to watch the show, but y'all should watch me talk about the show. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a good time and let that be what it is. But hey, to those hopping in, hello, happy Saturday. Okay, let me share my screen. Share my screen. I'll be able to together. Let's get. It's something like because look, y'all see. I have some fashion stuff I want to discuss. That's why Mariah is on my thumbnail. Okay, because I want to get into Mariah. Because y'all know, like, I remember Mariah Carey. I had a vision. I remember when she first came out. Okay, back was it the late 90s? It was late 90s. And you know, I remember her, okay. And so seeing her, you know, dress how she dresses now, whatever, I said, Mariah Carey, she still got it. Now, I'm pretty sure she in this photo right here, I'm pretty sure, you know, she's working with Nene in the AI generated face department, and she's testing out their tech. This photo right here in the black, that for sure is an AI generated face-tuned face, because that's like a Madame Tussauds, and then the real person next to her. Okay, now do not get me wrong, Mariah Carey is still beautifully gorgeous, talented, and all of that stuff. But I just want to point out, because y'all, if I could face tune my face, first of all, I wouldn't want to, because I always want to look like myself. Okay. However, you know, I said in the black dress, that's you know, this the AI one. It's real face tune. Okay, it's real edited in the face and stuff. Okay, and probably in the body a little bit too, because in the gold dress, you know, she ate a burger. It's an itty bitty pudge. Okay, so we can kind of tell when stuff is a little bit, you know what I'm saying, AI generated. It was real. Okay, now Mariah was also, I can't play the song because it's a song playing. Again, Mama looks great. Okay, we can't knock the fact that Mama looked great. Okay, she's round here, child, looking zooted and booted, and I mean that in a great, great way. Her face, and Mariah Carey looks like herself. She's just older. You know, she's just a little bit older. That's really it. But I just, you know, I want to show Mariah right. You know, all her shows sounding good, hitting those high and the low of it all. But I mean, kudos to Mariah for looking good, because you know, like, see, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like we got to be sure to show show what you really look like. What you don't want to happen if somebody catch you off guard and catch that off guard photo, and they say, "Is that Mariah?" Well, yes, it is. Okay, because you don't look bad, ma'am. Okay, anyway, the Bad Boys 4 movie, Bad Boys Ride or Die, is coming out. I think it comes out on Thursday. I think it comes out or whatever. And Martin and Will have been heavy on the touring schedule, the promotion schedule, whatever. So the premiere happened in LA, and everybody and their mama was around there. We got Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, and then Trey Smith, the oldest son, Willow Smith, Jaden Smith, Gammy, and they all look great in their own way. Okay, Gammy in a whole blue jean dress from top to bottom. Okay, Jaden is looking like a bulletproof child of something. Is that a bulletproof vest? It feels like it is. I love Jaden's dress. Okay, Will is in all black, like he's a man in black. Okay, I love Willow's long coat, suit, tux, jacket of it all with the matching pants, and I'm pretty sure those are some platform shoes. Trey is in a usual good old green suit with some green shoes. He looks good. Okay. Again, people, y'all cannot get me to be upset with Will and Jada. Okay, don't try, it won't work. I am happy they are doing what works for them. Whatever is going on in their relationship, they are a united front. Okay, not Jaden is with somebody. I don't know who she is. I don't know who she is, but they hold a hand. They could be friends. I don't know. That a bubble bath? Child, I don't know. But that's Jaden. I don't know if Jaden grew his locks back or if he just stapled his old locks to his head again. Because he could have, I don't know. Again, Gammy, Willow, child face cards. Okay. Face cards out here carding, not getting declined. You know what I'm saying? Different fashion from all three. Okay. 3 women of different ages, all looking gorgeous. And Jada Pinkett Smith is a beauty. You hear me? Anyway, the siblings together. Okay. Also, because that's from Shade Room. Where's Will Smith? I have Will Smith post up here. Where's Will Smith? Here you go. This is from Will. Okay, Will and Mark, and I've been hearing people say, "Oh my God, what is wrong with Martin Lawrence? Something is wrong with Martin." Blah blah blah. I think y'all forget Martin's he may be like 60 now. I also feel like people don't. I'm not saying nothing's wrong. All I'm saying is, don't make it seem like that man is round and he need help right now. I feel like he's okay. Because if he wasn't okay, he would not be traveling. I think Martin isn't used to all the flying, traveling, time things. I think he is tired. Because they are super, 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 super pushing this film. Because people kept on, I was saying, how the movie was in production, and then they said, "Oh, it come out in June." I'm like, in June, it was just making the movie. So Will and Martin both said they had started filming before the strike had happened. They had filmed most of the movie before the strike happened. The strike didn't happen; everything got shut down. And then once the strike was lifted, they did not have that much to do. So that's how they were able to finish it up and then have it put for film. They have been super duper pushing this film. I feel like Martin is just tired from that. I don't think is he? No, I don't think they've been dying. Just like, don't put that in the atmosphere. And I think Will, who was used to the schedule of tour cities, because he's always, so I think he's used to that, and Martin isn't. That does not mean that some of this physically wrong with Martin. Like, he just stop that. That man is tired. He's also a man of a certain age. He's taking it easy, okay? Anyway, this is the whole cast around here. All the peoples. I cannot wait to see the movie. I am a Bad Boys fan. Okay, I wish we did not have to wait so many years for these sequels to come about. This is the 4th movie. Okay, and again, Will is used to pushing. I think this is new for Martin. Because even if you think about the films Martin made in the past, we've never really seen him on a hard press tour across. They was in Tokyo at one point, child, all across the world. Child, the time change, being on planes, different foods. You may need some better water. I don't know. That's from Martin. That's from Will Pace. This is where it's Martin at. Because Martin been posting too. And again, folks keep saying, why he look like that? That means okay. And if he not, leave it be. We should not want to put that negativity in the air. I just feel like it's the touring and the promotion and city to city, state to state, country to country that may be wearing on him because he's tired. Okay, but please don't be acting like Martin is around here on crack cocaine and he's gonna die from crack and stuff. And I love that people showed up to the film with not only stuff, from Will, from the first movie, them showing up with old Martin posters, because this is not just them showing up with the first Bad Boys poster. Okay, people being happy to see Martin as well. Okay, got old Martin pictures from back in the day. Okay, I love the fact that he's also getting his sister, because yes, we love Will Smith, we do, but we also love Martin. Okay, right. Martin is 59 years old. 59. Okay. So, let's just, let it be okay. He just tired. Okay. Yeah, I'm 42. I don't want to be traveling across the world, going from Michigan to Tokyo and then to Tibet and then to Australia and then to Dubai. And you traveling, and your body isn't used to that. So you may get a little tired. Okay. But I've seen people saying they felt like he was like, maybe he on drugs. Maybe he I'm like, why can't that man just be tired? Anyway. Again, I can't wait to see the movie. Now, if y'all do not know Tasha Smith, y'all know Tasha Smith. Y'all all should know Miss Tasha Smith. She's played on all kinds of things. Okay, I think folks may best know her from when she was on Why'd I Get Married, the TV show and the movie. She was also on Empire playing Cookie's sister. She replaced Teresa Randall on Bad Boys. Teresa Randall played Martin's wife. So in this film, she is the new Mrs. Burnett. She took Tasha's position in the movie. So this is what she wore to the premiere. Now look, I said, now y'all know Tasha also has a twin sister named Sidora. But Tasha around here, she's also a great producer. She's also a great director. I feel like she's also a great actress. She's been in a lot of things. Okay, and we love her. I think she's also an acting coach, if I'm not mistaken. So, but she said, "Play with your mama." She said, "Play with your mama," not me. Bad Boys is a huge franchise for us Black folk. Okay, even though we're only 4 movies and it has a huge following. Okay, and so for her to take on this role, I hope they give her a little bit of a bigger role, because usually the wife wasn't really involved in much or whatever. A little bit. I think the most we seen Mrs. Burnett was in the first movie. Okay, so I hope she not just like, I want to see her like 5 or 6 scenes, not 1 or 2. Okay, so I can't wait to see how she takes on this role. Okay, but Mama looks gorgeous. Okay, snatched and snatched. Okay, head to toe. You know what I'm saying? And we have to celebrate Black women who are still in it, getting roles here and there and here. And she's one of them. Okay, now look. Child, look. I said, what? Play with your mama. Not with me. Okay. But again, gorgeous woman who done her time and deserves, because I feel like we're not mentioning a lot that she's in the role. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to her for booking it. But I think Teresa Randall had like a surgery or something. It was like in I think it was like a foot, like I think she broke her foot or something like that. So she was not. But Tasha said, "I'm here, bitch. I'm him." Okay. Anyway, I love this outfit. It's cute. I like her. We see her and Jada. and also Sylvia Ivo, okay, and all that. So again, beautifulness all around the screen. We want just saying, okay, just saying, looking gorgeous, 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 and we have to acknowledge. Okay, she y'all think she used chemo hair care because her hair looks great. Now I don't know if it's hers. I don't. That is my business. Okay, but I just wanted to acknowledge and show the fact that she is playing the wife in Bad Boys 4, and so we wanted to also be like, "Hey, girl, how you doing? What's going on? She's the mama. Yes, yes, yes." Anyway, that's me extra. Be an extra sometimes, I'm gonna follow her. I'll be forgetting people to follow. Anyway, I think that's all the people I have. Oh no, the Braxtons. Okay, now look at Toni, her sons, Denim and Diesel. Now, I don't know which one is Denim. I don't know which one is Diesel. I don't know. But I remember both times Toni was pregnant with them boys, and I'm like, they adults now in suits and tall on the red carpet. I had no idea, but Toni and her son, Denim and Diesel, chop matching suits, and look great. Toni said, "What Toni say, y'all? Play with who? Your mama." Toni said, "Don't you can't play with me. Hey, I'm not your cup of tea. You can't even sit with me. Hey, my children sit with me." I said, Toni looks great. Hair looks great. Makeup looks great. I like us. I'm happy she made sure that the suit jacket was taped to her tatas, so no tata popped out. Okay, the pants are tailored for her height. Y'all know Toni Braxton like 4'4". Hey, she's a short woman. Denim and Diesel both look great. The one with the long curly hair, the other with the short little coils or whatever. Okay, because I feel like the one with the longer hair is Diesel. I don't know why. But I don't know which brother is which brother. Okay. But Toni looks good. I'm happy that she was having some health things with her because Toni has lupus, and so she was in the past. She's had some flare ups or whatever. Toni is on that tour in Vegas. I think it's a residency. Her and Teddy didn't train her, but she came around here for the Bad Boys. Y'all think she maybe got a song on the soundtrack? Okay. I don't know, but again, good looking family. Okay, and that's what we're discussing. Okay, people in outfits looking good on red carpets or whatever because it's Saturday. And what else is there to talk about? What else can we discuss? Okay, now also child Drew. My new phrase is play with your mama. Okay, play with your mama. Drew Sidora said, "I'm gonna drop a new outfit, a new thing on my page about every day right now. I have reset my page. Okay, I have relaxed. I have released. Released upon the people. Okay, cute green jacket. Auburn hair. Makeup is on go. Tata-ing. Okay. Now I don't know why she's in her panties and some stockings." I'm not cool. Is she looking sexy for it? If you wear this somewhere, where you going? Okay, to bed. But the point remains, Drew is out here saying, "I may be somebody's mama, but you can't play with me." And y'all know I love a good coat. Y'all know I love a good coat. And she looks good. I think Drew was trying to just reinvent herself, trying to not allow that man named Ralph Pittman to drag her down anymore. Okay, I think she's like, okay, it's a new season of Housewives. I have to make my foot be on their necks because this is the thing. I think Drew also knows she don't bring it. She may not be back for another season. And so I appreciate the fact that she's stepping into her power, at least in these photos, in these videos. Okay, she's showing the fact that, hey, don't doubt me. I look good. Now, Drew, I need you to bring it. Also, her show Drew, where is it at? It's on our page. Drew is, y'all know that show she's on. It's her. It's Columbus Short. Let me get to y'all. Let me find it. In fact, we have to promote those that we promote. Okay. So I just want y'all to be sure to support Miss Ma'am. Let me see Drew's page. The show comes on today. It's called Mind Your Business. Okay, it's called Mind Your Business. It is on not him stepping. It comes on the Bounce channel. Okay, I have my DVR set to record it. So if you have cable, because I know some folks don't have cable, I don't know, some folks have, they got the streaming service or whatever. It's on Bounce TV, which I have it here for my Comcast Xfinity. Mind Your Business, it kind of is what it's on right now. My DVR is recording it. Okay, I'm gonna watch it, and I will review it and tell y'all about it tomorrow. You know, to say, hey, y'all should watch the show. This is a good show. Okay, because we have to support Black shows, because we can't be out here not supporting Black shows and get pissed when they get canceled. Okay, now we love Drew. No, we was mad at Drew. We was mad at Drew on the game, but maybe we will love Drew on Mind Your Business. It's on today. It's on right now. Don't leave me to watch her. Okay, watch her later. But again, if you can watch the reruns or whatever, that's fine too. But again, kudos to Drew for knowing, hey, I have to bring it this season. I have to be, on top of shit. I can't be around here hoping that, they keep me for another season because they ain't got shit else to do. Bravo, as we see, is cleaning the house. Okay. So, Drew, child, get it together. Let me see. Because we ain't got much, y'all. I wanted to, let's go to this. So, y'all know the coach Stormy lady, the coach Stormy Daniels, she gets on my nerves. She gets on my nerves. She's the same one who said, oh, that's a low vibration plate. It's too much food on that plate. My plate is a queen plate because I only got 5 items. My plate ain't, shut up. Child, now I'm like, now you fuck with people's grandmamas. Listen to Coach Stormy.
I mean, think about this for a moment. Your mama always said, don't put your purse on the floor, don't put your purse on the floor. Your grandma said, don't put your purse on the floor. And they never put their purse on the floor, and they're broke.
Who was broke? Who was broke? What?
And so I just think that everything that everybody said that you're supposed to do that didn't work for them, tell me why it would have worked for you. And so I always put my purse on the floor, and I'm a little, not like my mom and my grandma.
Just because your grandma and your mama was broke, don't have nothing else to do with anybody else. And you're not supposed to put your purse on the floor because the floor be dirty. Okay, your purse is supposed to be on either like my purse and I have a little shoe rack, and the top of my shoe rack, my purse go on top of there because it's not supposed to be on the floor. I also told you not supposed to put your purse on, like leave it on like a counter. My dad taught me that. So we've always put out like on the arm of a chair, on the hook on the wall. You know what I'm saying? But who says because your mama was broke and your grandmama was broke and they told you not to put your purse on the floor, you think that you're not poor because you, bitch, what? This is why everybody should not be called coach. Because it don't even go that way. Child, look. Unless she gonna give me $40,000 because she may be rich, she can shut the hell up. Okay, now if she give me some money, she can talk for a second. Okay. However, shut up. Right. They're dirty. That's why. They also say that men should not put their hat on tables. That means if you put your hat on a table, you're gonna be bald. It's like, no, it's like you can't make it seem as if your poor ass mama Stormy and your poor ass mama Stormy, because they told you don't put your purse on the floor and they was broke, That's why. No. First of all, for some people, even for her generation, it was harder for some Black people. I feel like people don't understand. Some back in the day, like your grandmamas or whatever, maybe did not have the best. They did not have access to the best things. And y'all say, not y'all say, I say, every generation should be better than the last. Okay, this is a little bit of an up step, and that's all. You are up step from your broken mom, your broken grandma. So if y'all is people who I don't believe nothing she said at all. Okay, to me, she's a pyramid scheme kind of person, meaning I tell you this is what we're gonna do, and then you pay me, and then you hire my people. It's a pyramid to me, my opinion. You hear me? Because what do? Besides make up shit. I don't like her unless she give me now. She give me the money now. She's okay with me, but not really, not really. But I don't like it when folk like to project their brokenness from their family issues onto us. I ain't got nothing to do with your mama, your grandmama at all. So shut up. Anyway, what do y'all think about this? Okay, a hip hop. Wait, wrong screen. A hip hop themed cookie store is facing some backlash because the local community thinks the baker is using the drug references. Now she is a white lady. Let's watch this. Let's listen.
Hip Hop Cookie Shop is creating a buzz.
Yeah, it's called the Hip Hop Cookie Shop.
But not in a good way. Alex Scott Sandoval takes us into this cookie shop and takes a deep dive and tells us why the business is in hot water.
Cookie Plug's opening week.
Yeah, it's called Cookie Plug. The Cookie Plug
Was anything but sweet, with some Hoosiers calling their marketing strategy racist or misappropriating Black culture.
Those comments are hurtful.
That's the owner, y'all. Y'all see Becky Sue? Becky Sue opened up a cookie store called the Cookie Plug. And the theme of said store is a lot of drug stuff and, quote unquote, hip hop Black stuff. Okay. Y'all think Becky Sue has the right to do this?
Oh, so I'm not even watching it.
Doreen Waters and her husband Michael opened up a cookie shop on Mass Avenue. It's a California franchise called Cookie Plug.
Child.
It has graffiti on the walls.
I don't think I've ever even seen a white person put up graffiti in nothing.
Hip hop references and
purple drink, which we know is for lean.
Phrases and slang usually associated with drugs.
Me selling cookies. That's all we're doing.
But
nice and thick.
The details are there, from boxes with money and references like, thank you for supporting your neighborhood dough dealer. Cookie.
Thank you for supporting your neighborhood dough dealer. No, what?
He's called Fatties and a drink called Purple Drink.
I mean, I grew up during this time and I never have done drugs. Purple Drink is just that. It's a purple drink.
Now, y'all think Betty Sue and her husband, Billy Bob, is, I've never done drugs. Never. I'm busy baking cookies. With some purple drink and my purple hair. I have no idea why
it's lemonade.
But she looked like she lying. Child, not it was all the dream. That is Biggie. First of all, what Black person did you hire to do this shit?
But for people who grew up with hip hop culture, Purple Drink was a reference to a deadly drug mix some rappers would drink.
When the franchisee is not aware of what these what the terminology is dealing with, and to be honest, tropes that are used as gimmicks to sell people lemonade and sell children lemonade, that is absolutely a problem.
In hip hop cookie.
Is y'all going to the cookie stand to get some cookies? The frame and get a drug from so far. From some Mexicans, from some Mexicans. That's all over Cali. No drugs is in it. I asked, looking at the cookie shop, you would think it's something in it. I didn't try the drink, but the cookies are good. But it's good. The cookies is good. Okay. What's nap time? But I agree, for me, it's for sure cultural appropriation, because even if the cookie stuff, even if it has nothing drug related in it, the packaging, the promotion of it all, the marketing is. Becky Sue is not going to the neighborhood white folks community center with the kids and say, "Hey, y'all want some purple drink?" They're not doing that. They just not, because they're like, "What do you mean? Cultural appropriation." Y'all tell Becky Sue to get out of my damn face. Okay, Becky Sue, go somewhere with this. We don't need you here. We don't. You can open a cookie shop and then not have nothing to do with drug related terms and nicknames, and we can't act like we don't see what it is. At least I can't. Not today, not ever. So let's hope Becky Sue learns a lesson. A black mama, a black mother is stuck in Turks and Caicos. Okay, because she accidentally traveled with ammunition in her buffer bag and could face a minimum of 12 years in prison. Now, the same way that we feel like you have to not travel with drugs, you got to be careful, empty out your stuff, you should not travel with ammunition. Okay, now Miss Ma'am said that the duffel bag that she carried on this trip, she normally uses it for storing her gun and her bullets. Now, ma'am, if that's your gun bag, leave that bag at home. You should never, ever, 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 ever use your gun storage bag for a traveling bag. Okay, why? Because of stuff like this. Now, I'm not saying lock her up and throw away the key. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is, when we make these kind of mistakes, it's crazy to me. I would never think, the bag I usually carry my gun in, let me take the gun out and then put some stuff in it. No, because I'm like, what if it's a bullet fragment powder? Nothing. I just do not want people being stupid and making these stupid mistakes, and then you end up getting held up a little bit. So the mom and the daughters were being held in Turks and Caicos because, again, they got there because they said TSA only took her lotion and her body spray. They missed the fact that she had 2 bullets in the bag. But on her way trying to come back, they said, "Oh, no. Okay, you can't do it." Now, she spent 3 days in jail, was released on bond, but she's awaiting to appear before a judge. It's an appearance court date on July 5th. If convicted, firearm and ammunition offenders on the island carry a minimum of 12 years. Why? Because she's not here. Turks and Caicos. They have again, you have to know the laws when you travel, and you have to know their laws. That's why you should never take your gun storing bag with you on the trip, because you may forget a bullet or 2. And different countries and different places have different rules. And then you just fucked up somewhere else. And what we gonna do, Jesus? What's gonna happen? Now, do I feel like that lady should serve 12 years in jail? No, not at all. That's a lie. I also feel like, but that's why we can't be around here in other people's places, countries, and wherever, because we are then at the will of their laws. I'm like, child, hopefully she is able to come home. Family loses $15,000 dream crew because the mama people out here posted the booking number on Facebook. And when the mama posted the booking number on Facebook, somebody took the information, went online, canceled them people's trip. And because the cancellation happened, a couple of days before the trip, they could not get a refund. I said, somebody you don't like saw your post and was Pat T and said, oh, bitch, you want to go on a vacation? You want to spend $15,000 on a vacation and you owe me $20? I am going to go and cancel the reservation. And the lady did not know about it when what was it? Once she figured it out, they thought, oh, we're gonna still go because we didn't. Let me read it. She did a whole bunch of TikToks. I don't know if I read it. Tiffany Banks, she and her family had planned their trip over a year and had already made the full payment. She was shocked to discover it was canceled because she got an email about the cancellation. Okay. She tried to contact customer service and learned that the booking for the Excel presidential suite priced at $12,000 was canceled online without her permission. They offered her 2 interior rooms as an alternative, but she said, no, that's inadequate. No. And the cancellation policy prevents refunds because it happened, within 15 days before the actual departure. Because that means they can't get somebody else to book those rooms. The family still drove or traveled to Miami, hoping to resolve the issue there, but could not board the ship. Why? Because it was canceled. Stop posting shit online. Okay? Stop posting all your information online because all it takes is for somebody who don't like you or just somebody petty to want to ruin your day. And you didn't plan a whole trip for your family and somebody canceled it. And now you just ass out in Miami. I'd be pissed. I would be. Because you out the money for one. Okay, you out the money for one. And then you just ass out for two. But hopefully Jesus will fix it. Hopefully, whoever canceled it, they can, call CSI. Call CSI on it, get them on it, and they can figure out what happened. Let's see, moving on for 40. Okay, y'all. So I feel like the JayBirds is watching today. I made a new little video. Okay, a little dance break. I want to test it out with y'all. Because I like y'all to see stuff. Okay, so I want y'all to take one little second, like the video, and we're gonna have a little dance party right now. Y'all do not know how much I cracked up laughing. You hear me? Cracked up laughing, generating that damn thing. Child trying to find clips of both Nikki and Kim dancing was a feat within itself. Okay, but I was happy it came through, and I hope y'all like the new video. Okay, I want to follow up on a story that we did the other day. The guy who was caught driving with a suspended license and got sent back to jail. Okay, we have an update. Okay, because that happened here, in Michigan or whatever. And I was like, self, that sounds so dumb. Because why you at court with a whole suspended license? That don't make no sense. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just, what I'm saying, go ahead and not drive? Okay. So let's listen to our WXYZ station here. Okay.
Video fallout after a man was seen driving during a virtual court hearing for driving on a suspended license. Today, Corey Harris talks about why he was behind the wheel, but he also says he should not have been charged in the first place.
Now, not charged. I don't know about that, sir.
News reporter Kimberly Craig talked to Harris and checked into that suspension.
After he was busted driving on a suspended license, Corey Harris had to report to the Washtenaw County Jail here. And today I asked him what everyone wants to know. What were you thinking?
What was I thinking? I was thinking about getting my wife medical help. That's what I was thinking.
Corey Harris.
Now, sir, when you pulled up, you told the judge that you was going to your doctor. You did not look like you was in any type of rush to get somebody else to the hospital. It's weird. When someone said, I was trying to get my wife medical attention, why didn't you reschedule court? Well, I would have said, hey, I'm driving my wife to the hospital right now. Just give me one little second. That may have gave them an inkling it was an emergency.
Harris said that's why he was behind the wheel earlier this month when he appeared before District Court Judge Cedric Simpson, who knew Harris was appearing on a charge of driving while license suspended.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second.
We spoke to Harris by phone today, and he said the doctor wanted to see his wife for some ongoing medical issues that had worsened, and he didn't think about anything but getting her there.
You stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
Corey Harris was cited for driving while license suspended in Pittsfield Township back in October.
Again, so in October of 2023, that's when he got a ticket for driving with no license.
He said it was suspended for unpaid child support. Secretary of State records show his license was first suspended for child support back in 2010.
It is 2023. So if back in 2010, back in 2010, that is when the license was suspended for unpaid child support. That means owed a whole bunch of money. He can't drive right now. Again, 2010, and he got arrested. He got a ticket for not having a license in 2023.
But Harris told us he thought his license had been reinstated.
They were supposed to have been lifted it two years ago, but they didn't.
And according to the Saginaw County court records we found, Harris is right.
So, okay, cool. Back in 2022, so for 12 years, the license was suspended in 2010. And then in 2022, the secretary says, okay, now you can get your license reinstated. It will no longer be suspended 12 years later. But still, what happened between 2022 and 2023?
In January 2022, a judge rescinded that suspension on his license, but for some reason that information never got to the Secretary of State.
You want to know why? Because Corey ass did not follow. Corey been driving. Look, can't nobody tell me Corey ain't been driving with no license since 2010. Can't nobody tell me that when that license was suspended back in 2010, that he just stopped driving around the city. Okay, He been driving with no license. He just ain't care, in my opinion.
Where even as of today, his license is still listed as suspended, the same records the judge was going by.
This is a driving while license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he was just driving. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
Now I'm like, if you would have called your wife, she didn't have nothing to say about you having to go to jail that day. I'm just confused. And my thing is this: that man's license was suspended because he never made sure it was not suspended. Why? Because he kept driving. Even if the Secretary of State fucked up by not sending over whoever, the court, whoever, did not correctly reinstate his license, he also never made sure. Because when your license is suspended, you go get a new one. That man's license has been suspended since 2010. If he never went to the Secretary of State to get an actual license that was a license, he knew someone right. He just did not care. Why? Because he kept driving.
It's very embarrassing. And with the type of ties that I have with the church and the community, it's very embarrassing.
Now, I don't know what ties he has. I don't know this man.
Thursday afternoon, Harris told us he was going to the Secretary of State's office to try to straighten out everything between them and friend of the court once and for all.
You would have thought he would have done that a long time ago, because again, license suspended in 2010, was supposed to be reinstated in 2022. He got a ticket, and the ticket was in October of 2023. You ain't did shit from October until now. Because why? He kept driving with no license. So even though it was technically a clerical error, he never made sure his license was reinstated. He just kept driving the same way he kept driving, because he drove to court. When he got a ticket in 2023, and he never said, wait a minute, my license should be reinstated. He never went to, he never cared. Why? Because he kept driving. He kept driving. So this is what happened here. So here, if your license is suspended because you owe something, that other something has it canceled. Once they say, okay, whatever he owed has been paid, blah, 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 they have to reinstate his license. The Secretary of State is the only one that can reinstate your license. He never went down to the Secretary of State to confirm, oh, I have a license now. He just kept driving. So he got put over in October of 2023. He got a ticket. Why? Because it was never reinstated, and he never cared. Then he got to go to court. He did what? Drove around. Why? Because that man kept driving.
Always double check, be behind these workers, because they will say that they will do something and they don't do it.
If the Secretary of State told me in 2022 my license was no longer suspended, I need a new license. All he had was an ID. If they never sent you a license in 2 years, that means they don't have you as a valid driver's license. I need my license. I want my license. This ain't the judge's fault. It technically isn't even, it's no one's fault but his own, because he just kept driving and didn't care. That's how he got the ticket. That's how he went back to court. Child, he is like, why he never asked for proof. He never showed any proof. He just kept driving. And then even the fact that on the court Zoom, he said, oh yeah, I'm driving to my doctor's office. He never said, I'm driving my wife to the doctor. He made it seem as if he had an appointment. And then when we talked to news folk, he said, oh no, I had to take my wife to the doctor. I'm like, sir, there was no urgency in your voice in that car with the judge. Okay, so either way it go, this man making up shit, in my opinion. Okay, I should have put him on the thumbnail, but I could not. I couldn't think about it because I'm like, we don't know him. But y'all, if you owe child support, if you owe anybody, okay, and if they say, hey, pay. You have to pay this. Just pay it and make sure it's fixed, okay? Next up, I want to go to y'all, but y'all look. I don't watch Jersey Housewives at all. I haven't watched Jersey. Child, probably since when Teresa and Joe went to prison for fraud, for the felonies. However, for season 14, they will not have a reunion, or they won't have a traditional reunion. Because allegedly all the cast are so at odds. There's no seemingly point of having a reunion because no one is trying to have any kind of resolution. So people can exclusively, people said that for the first time in the history of the show, even when Teresa was in prison, they will not have a reunion. They're trying to figure out how to wrap up the season with no reunion. The same way y'all do with any other show that y'all cancel or that y'all do not have a reunion. To me, the Housewives of Jersey, because they focus so much on Teresa, to me, that was the downfall of this show. You can't have one Queen Bee on an ensemble cast because eventually that shit wears down. And now they are at odds. Child, it's no reunion. But I don't care. Y'all cancel my reunion. Y'all cancel Candy Show, whatever. Candy Gang. So what? Revamp it. All new people. First of all, there's nothing else that Teresa can show us. All their kids is grown. I mean, at this point, put on some new people. Okay, get them out of our face. We don't even need them anymore. It's just weird. Speaking of weird, Ice-T commenting on Lenny Kravitz, who brought up how he has been basically celibate for 9 years. He's not had a serious relationship. He has not, been having sex or whatever. And Ice-T felt like Lenny Kravitz revealing that he is celibate, it's how it was weird to him because he loves to have sex. I said, sir, because you like humping on Coco, so what? So what? If you like humping on Coco, or you send me, if you like humping on Coco, that's on. What is all this, girl? I lost my stuff. I'm on the wrong page. I'm like, what is all these things in my thing? But just because no, I have not. I have not looked into the strawberry thing. I'll get into that later. But Ice-T to me is weird. Even like weirdo. I'm like, how is it? Does Ice-T not know that some people don't have sex? Do you not know that some folks, it's called celibacy? It's just a thing. Not everybody want to hump on a fake ass and fake titties. And it's like, was Ice-T hacked? Somebody call Benson. Somebody get Olivia on the phone because Ice-T is around here acting weird. He says, if you're a guy and you can voluntarily go 9 years without sex, you're following the wrong page. Ice-T, go sit down. A lot of people feel like Ice-T is weird. Him and Coco and that kid of theirs, whatever. People see they feel all kind of weirdness, with him and that lady he married to and that daughter. I'm leave it be. But I feel like trying to come and say, oh, Lenny Kravitz is weird because he said I was fucking for a long time. A whole lot. And I said, calm down. And I paused. And for the past 9 years, I've been celibate. Now, I don't think that means he's not. Look. Maybe I don't know. I think he just means I am not having sexual relations with another person. I don't know what that means. He's not releasing tension himself. Okay. Maybe he's releasing his own tensions. He's just not letting anybody else help him release. But stop being weird. Mind your business. Okay. We should not be saying, oh, that is weird. Why would you do that? It's because you want to. Because he wants to. Speaking of, do we want to? Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's daughter, Shiloh. A part of me, I don't live in a household, but the Shiloh daughter who wants to drop Pitt from her name once she turns 18. I'm assuming that's her choice. Brad Pitt may not have been a good father. As much as we like him as an actor, I'm wondering if as a father, he wasn't a good father. Or we have to wonder, are the kids, when families get divorced, kids pick sides. So I'm like, maybe the kids picked the mama side. And maybe because they don't have a ongoing relationship with Brad, they like, ain't no point in me keeping the last name. I don't like that man. I don't talk to that man. Okay. That man ain't for me. Okay. That man, I don't care. But I do hope it's her decision. Again, she's going to request a new legal name. And hope known as simply Shiloh Jolie and not Shiloh Jolie Pitts. I was like, child. They bring up how the other daughter, Vivian, who's one of the twins, goes by Vivian Jolie, not Pitt. It says Sahara had chosen to not have a child. They all is dropping the Pitt. When all the kids choose to drop the daddy last name, child, it says something. It says one of or two things. He was a bad dad, or mom, they're on mom's side because mom maybe badmouthed that. I don't know. A part of me feel like Brad was just a bad daddy. Because we've heard, little stories about, I'm saying, him being a little bit aggressive or whatever. So it's just, I just hope it's the kid's decision, because I also feel like a person can be a bad husband and a good father. So if he was a bad husband but a good father, you would hope the kids are not choosing mom's side because mom hates dad. You would just hope the kids are choosing to separate themselves from him because of their feelings on what he did and not anything, other than that. We're just hoping, even someone mentioned in the comments says entering because Angelina Jolie dropped Voight from her last name because of issues with her father. John Voight is her daddy. I don't think we'll ever know the full details, but I feel like no one in that family gives we like snippets of stuff. Brad to me ain't fully spoke out, neither has, and no one. Even the little leaked allegations makes you wonder, well, who lying? Because that means he ain't shit. Or it's a weird thing. So I mean, child, the children are our future. Teach them and let them lead the way. Okay. Kids, speaking of, Diddy's daughter, Chance Combs, Chance is the same age as the twins, and whatever. I think she's a couple months older. Because both the twins' mama and Chance's mama was pregnant at the same time. So Chance graduated, and we had the brothers. Now Diddy wasn't there, but you see, Christian and Quincy and Justin are there for her graduation. Okay, that they were saying before that Diddy was going to be missing events because, again, child, but Diddy there because he looked like him. So kudos to the brothers for showing up, because again, when your parents did some B of the S, and the parents B of the S is top news, top story, but you're also graduating from high school or whatever, that's a big feat. DJ is graduating from high school as well. His prom is coming up, graduation is coming up, and it's a whole thing. You don't want other stuff topping your moment. You don't want, like, you know what? At my graduation, the paparazzi was going crazy. But what, mama? Because your granddaddy was wanted for beating up on him. What? You want it to be about your day. Okay? So I'm happy Puff stayed away. Let them kids celebrate their milestones without having to think about or hear about or hear whispering about, oh, you know, that's they go Diddy. Did he do it? So congrats to her and congrats to the brothers for showing up and showing love to her and being supportive. Because again, the kids technically, and the daughters for sure, what the sons too. The kids cannot control what their daddy did, okay? But that's how you support your siblings when your daddy is in some bullshit. You show up and say, you know what, not today, devil. We're gonna have a good old time. What do I have? Because I only got like 2 more things. I think it's just Meg and them. And it's Meg and them. Oh, let's do Eminem or whatever. Child, Eminem got my nerve. Where's the post for Eminem? So Eminem to me is around here, you know, being on some bull stuff. I feel like let me get the right thing. Eminem is trying to come back around here, child, and be rapping. I guess he's trying to be Slim Shady again. And it was a line in his new song saying if he was to, you know, ask Megan Thee Stallion for a feature, would he have a shot at a feature? And I was like, and I know it's a play on words or whatever, but I don't like when people try to make someone's trauma the butt of a joke. You know, I feel like Eminem, stop. To me, I also feel like it's a petty, low-hanging fruit ass move to do, to get folks to listen to your song. I feel like he did it because he knew that would make folks go from the song to hear what he said. And it's just pitiful, in my opinion. Because if the most you can do is try to use a black female like that, a black woman like that, to try to get attention to your song, for what? You couldn't say, because no one else discussed anything else from that song except the line he said about Megan. It's stupid. You know what I'm saying? I think it's childish. You too old. You know, there's other things. Stop trying to make fun of and use wordplay to discuss somebody getting shot. I don't, you know, even if the bullet's only grapes, for what? Mind your business. Shut up. Leave us alone. Okay, so it just made me mad. Bow Wow. Bow Wow wants attention, y'all. Men wanting attention is weird to me. Bow Wow posted on Twitter, yo, y'all think 50 got a long list of rappers owing him money? I'm gonna start naming rappers that owe me and been running off with the paper for 3 years. Don't let that like Mike fool you. I want my money. I'm starting to name names. I'm starting naming you this. First of all, my rule is you should not allow anybody to borrow money if you can't afford to not get it back. I mean, when someone asks you, hey, I need to not look, people should pay their debts for sure. But if someone has owed you money for 3 years, leave it alone. Now, if 3 years ago you had it, now you don't, and you owe the money, that's different. If 3 years ago you had it, and now you don't, and they got it, and they want to pay you, that's different too. But I was like, sir, don't nobody care about who owe you money? I don't. And my thing is, if someone owes you money, say their name. Trying to say, I'm going to pay me or else, well, just no, who owe you money? Who is it? And then, if they owe you any debt that is older than 2 years should be forgiven. Credit card debt, student loan debt, divorce debt, baby daddy debt, rental debt, fake weave debt, whatever debt you owe, leave it be, okay? Because I might leave people alone. In 2024, I feel like all people debt should be wiped clear. You know, all people debt should be wiped clear, and everybody start over from scratch. Meaning, whatever money you have, you have. What you owe, you don't owe. And if you owe a car dealership, and a car dealership owe whoever, what do they owe their employees? The government should just give us a whole bunch of money. Because I just thought about it. If you owe a car dealership and a car dealership owe their workers, they can't pay their workers because you owe them money. So if everybody, the government should pay everybody debt. All the businesses write a little list. This who owe me, and y'all just start paying people. Not to make nobody rich, but just so that things are good. Because I'm like, I'm not gonna be fussing with no girl. Shut up, Bow Wow. Well, that probably means Bow Wow can't give me 40K. So we're gonna leave that man be. I want to get to my last few. Let's start with Joseline Hernandez. Joseline Hernandez. Now, I don't know who asked for this. It wasn't me. The fact that Joseline's cabaret is going into season 5. This season they will be in Houston. Jocelyn being back at the whole Jocelyn's cabaret shit. I'm like, y'all ain't tired of that? Every season she is fights. It ain't no real show. No one really gets popular in that way. Everybody just go to a different show and become ratchet. I just feel like it's never really been a cabaret. But she said, I'm doing a season. Would y'all, like, who want to go?
It's bigger. I am looking for some of the hottest dancers, strippers, and acrobats. Look, only the best of the best. So this season, it's like no other. I am choosing the ladies to join me on tour, but there's going to be one special lady that's going to win a big, big bag. So if you have what it takes, upload your videos and show me.
Child, somebody call 911 now. Call 911 right now. Call the police right now. Get the police on standby right now. Anybody who goes on her show for season 5, now hopefully they get some folks up in there who ain't gonna stand by and get punked by her or anybody else. And I don't support violence. I do not. But sometimes, child, ring a bell, ding, because let's fight. Let's go. And again, the show saying it's season 5. And I think one time they had a few shows. It wasn't really a tour. But I'm like, every season, nothing. It's nothing. It's the same old song, same old damn thing or whatever. And Lexi Blow is round on the lockup. So whatever. Okay, but y'all, if y'all in Texas, go apply. Video audition tape probably must include video telling us your name, your age, where you're from, why you should be on season 5 of the show, and perform a choreographed, sexy cabaret style dance to Johnson's single with you. Now I don't know her song. Is it a hit? She had a hit song called With You. Child, if y'all want to go, then go. Okay, I don't suggest anyone goes. I think that the show should be canceled. And you shouldn't want to cancel someone's work. The show ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? The show ain't shit. Like it's not, at this point, it's not even funny anymore. The show ain't shit. Okay? And if you want to support the shit of it all, then do that. By all means, go ahead and do that. But not me. Not after the cat. Let me see. Let's move on. I want to get to Megan Thee Stallion. Do I have a video? I think I got a video. So y'all know Megan is in Atlanta. She was supposed to have 2 shows in Atlanta. However, Atlanta is having like water issues, like water main breaks. I was like, how y'all have multiple water main breaks? How did that happen? So because of that, Megan is having to possibly cancel. Now, Friday's show was already canceled and then pushed to Sunday. They said that Saturday's show would happen. Child, Meg popped on live earlier and said,
"My hotel, the pipe busted, bitch. We definitely have to have air and we definitely have to have water up in here because this motherfucker is sold out. It's packed. But this is what I'm thinking. Either we finna put pressure on the mayor to let him go ahead and let us perform up here, or we're gonna have to find us another venue."
Now, the day of a show, I don't know how you're gonna book a venue. It's gonna be kind of hard. But at least she's still trying to have a show, trying to not disappoint the fans, because this is like out of her control. You know, if it's a water main break and there's no water pressure, that means the toilets can't be flushed. You know, you can't wash your hands. If there are any, you know, water fountains, if there's, I'm assuming because that's an arena, they have like concession stands or whatever, they can't make food because you got to wash the food or wash your hands.
They playing at the baseball stadium. They ain't gonna let us come bum rush the stadium. I feel like I told them at this point, I want the hotties in Atlanta to have a full Hot Girl Summer Tour experience. I want y'all to see the stage. I want y'all to see all the effects and shit, but I'd rather still give y'all a show. So I'm like, maybe we could perform like at an amphitheater or something. Like, I don't know if any of the theaters out here is available. Bitch, I don't know if we could go outside. Safety first. I don't want y'all to pull up in this hole and it's hot as a bitch and y'all can't wash y'all hands and y'all can't use the bathroom. Food safety. We be feeding the hotties. The people need to wash their hands before they prepare y'all food. Like, we have to do the right thing. So I'm trying to find another venue for us to perform at.
And that's sad because you can't. And I think Atlanta and Atlanta as a whole is having an issue. It's not just that location. There's water main break that's affecting the people, the city, other businesses, or whatever. It just happens to have happened the weekend that her show is going on.
I'm really sad. Somebody said they could bring Nick told me they could bring hand sanitizer. I tried to say, can we get a bunch of porta potties up here? Cause bitch, I was willing to buy the porta potties. They was like, okay, so what you gonna do, Megan Thee Stallion? You gonna shut down the street full of porta potties? And I was like, well, if the hotties is willing to use the motherfucking porta potties. What we gonna do, Atlanta? I just told Glow to come up here. I said, bitch, no. We are camping out. I said, Glow, we gotta stand our ground. I don't like that this city does not have water right now. That's very fucked up. Like, and it really go beyond a Megan Thee Stallion concert. Cause y'all need the mayor. What we gonna do? How do we fix this? But I don't like letting my hotties down. I don't like not keeping my word. And I'm out here and I want to do this for y'all. But we got to be safe and we got to be sanitary.
I would be pissed because I'm here for the second time. You know, I thought my show would be okay, but I'm hearing that won't happen. I don't know what to do. And what can we do? Now, I want to show, because I think since I recorded this earlier today, I believe since then they have canceled her show. I said, child, not canceling the show. Let me add it on. Where's it at? I believe they canceled the show. Why didn't I sound, Jesus? Let's see.
We definitely Hot Girl Summer Tour. Bitch, I said, bitch, Megan Thee Stallion is taking Hot Girl Summer to a new motherfucking meaning, bitch. What you mean? There's no air. Because it's really fucked up that people don't have water. And we've been going through the city. I seen a motherfucker on a floaty. Kellen was coming to show me this video of this man riding a floaty through the city.
So, okay, State Farm Arena in Atlanta announced tonight that her show has been canceled due to the water main break throughout the city, still not being fully repaired. Okay, there's no air in there. And y'all know you cannot be at no concert. You cannot be in a big ass building, okay, water on people and not have no air, not have no water. That is a health hazard. And I know as soon as someone gets too hot, they faint or whatever, it's gonna be security lawsuit. Because why would y'all not have anything, here for the folks being hot? And it's hot in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So again, the show was canceled on Friday. We now know the Saturday concert was canceled. And I said Sunday show is still on. However, that just depends on if they can fix the water by tomorrow. Okay. If not, they will either have to refund everybody tickets or give everyone, a rescheduled date to some other time. But child, time is money. Okay, that's the get you gotcha time is money. And people don't always have time to keep rescheduling because folk take time off work. They build up to be, at the place. Now, let me share this screen because Meg just brought up how somebody was on a floaty. So this child, why are you floating down the street in Atlanta? I said, what in the bejesus? First of all, that water probably dirty. Okay. It's not a water slide. Okay. It's that what a car hits you. Okay. What a car slide and hit you, sir. Get your white ass off that tube. Okay. Because Megan said I saw him in
that water. And we've been going through the city. I seen a motherfucker on a floaty. Kellen was coming to show me this video of this man riding a floaty.
Child, the Caucasianness of it. Oh, okay. So anyway, I just need you to know Megan's store today in Atlanta is canceled. Child, it's getting messy. Lastly, I want to get on mail. So y'all know Melody Rogers, okay, who is from Love and Now I know the episode was on today. Let me add it in. Boom. I'm gonna switch it around, y'all. Mel went live this morning. Now, Mel versus bloggers, lawsuits, and blop the bloop. Okay, and blop the bloop. I feel like people, I am not a YouTuber or a blogger who wants to be up here fussing and tussling with people on shows. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to be involved because I feel like I don't want to get sued. I don't want to have to fuss and fight at the damn courthouse. Some bloggers like to get involved in the bull stuff. And then they are surprised when they end up in either court with people or whatever. Now, we know the whole Cardi B and Tasha K thing, but we've also known other people to try to sue bloggers for this and that. So I think Mel was talking about the dude, Anthony Loftis, who, to me, when I first saw stuff he was doing, when he went and toured Destiny's house when it was for sale or whatever, I've seen stuff that I felt like was messy as fuck. That, it's like if the National Enquirer and TMZ had a baby to just be messy and be involved in the stuff, that was his way of doing things. Because, people like the mess, Now, I don't follow that man at all. I mind my business, for sure. But I had seen people send me some stuff he had been saying about Mel. There is a line between this is my opinion of the show and the stuff that's happening on the show or off the show, and somebody trying to bully and be messy because they don't like somebody. And that is what Mel is discussing here.
Say real fast, then I'm gonna get to work.
I had audio because I thought I had it live and my phone did not record it properly. And so it was some stuff popping up on my screen that y'all can't see. Okay. So we have the audio.
And get started with my day and having another amazing day like I did yesterday and the day before, just enjoying life and living and having fun. So let me say this. Mm-hmm. I find it interesting, right? And y'all know I don't really speak too much about stuff because I don't really be checking. However, sometimes there are teachable moments, right? And I find it interesting that you have what we will call, I'm going to call internet bullies, right? Keyboard, mouthpiece, internet thugs and bullies. And what I have done, and I hope you guys see from how I move, is even when you sit back and you're quiet, it gives you the opportunity to see an opinion versus bullying. Because if you're the only one talking and there's nobody else saying anything to you, and you're the only one talking, then it's past giving my opinion. It's past, I'm just saying how I feel. It's past that at that point. And speak with any real legal team and they'll tell you that, okay? There is something called bullying and harassment. And when it gets to the point where you're talking to yourself, okay, for months, you're just talking and nobody saying nothing back to you. You're not getting a response and you still keep doing it. You're no longer, you can't hide behind, this is for entertainment purposes only and da-da-da-da. You cannot hide behind that. Not gonna work. Ask a real legal team. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. You can't hide behind, oh, well, she on TV and she's a public figure, so I can say what I want to say. You can to an extent, right? To an extent. But you need to know that there is a line between harassment and bullying versus just commentary as a creative. It's two different things.
And I agree. I had to go cut my oven off. The fact that people were saying, oh, she's putting spells on people. It was a lot of stuff being said. Like, I watched about 5 minutes of a video someone sent me that he did. It was him and some other people up on the screen or whatever. And I was like, this is not, this is messy. I was like, what are y'all doing? To me, it was a dragging session of her. And that may be their opinion. But when they feel like, I'm going to sue you, because you're not just commenting on what's going on, you're dragging my name and me as a person. Okay. Child, they had a video clipped up of male singing. I don't know if it was auto-tune edited or whatever. It was messy. And the people who also came up on the channel were being messy, in my opinion. And I think Mel saw it. And when because that happened yesterday, and then Mel went live today. When I think the clips they literally generated a video of clips of Mel singing at like shows or whatever, and the audio was horrible. I don't know if that was her voice or not. But it was a dragging session.
So this morning, I just want to educate a little bit. Like, sit back and see when Melody's quiet and people talking to themselves and they still talking and they still talking and they still talking, they still talking. At that point, then it becomes you have an issue, like a real issue.
Now, some people felt like because a lot of stuff was going on between Melody and Destiny, whatever, how this person, this blogger, tried to like get involved, tried to, get themselves in the circle of things, and that did not happen. And then ever since that happened, they have been very, messy or negative towards me. I think that's why she's now saying, you've been talking shit for all these months and I ain't said nothing. Okay, I'm going to act accordingly now and I'm going to go to court.
You have a real issue. And that's just real, I have just sat back, and been doing my thing but when people keep going and keep going and keep going, then you then have an issue, right? And what I will say is, because I don't like to say too much because I don't like to show my hand, show the cards I'm going to play. I don't do that. So I'm not going to say too much, but I just want to give the opportunity for people to understand that there is a line. You can't hide behind entertainment purposes, all that, you cannot.
A lot of YouTubers who may be new or old to this, or who feel like I can say whatever and then say, oh, it's just for entertainment. You can do that if you're giving your opinion on stuff, but there is something that they can feel like, okay, Now you're being vindictive. Now you're taking my stuff and editing it and this and that and that and this. You're sharing things or whatever. Males feel like you're not just, doing things for entertainment. No, you are basically harassing me online. Now, I also feel like, child, don't go looking for it. But I feel like people send it to her, and she may feel like he's getting paid from her, and so shut it down.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And another thing that I find interesting is that what happens is whenever you get bothered by the response after months, again, there's something wrong with you. You can't get bothered when somebody responds to you. You also can't go around here spewing all this evil and hate and negativity all the time, right? And then when somebody responds to you, you want to act like that person's so mean or so evil or so bad. Well, what was you all them months when you were talking? Like, for real, what were you all those months? Were you of Jesus, of light? Were you that? Because I would say no. You weren't. When you were talking every day or every other day or every 2-3 days and no one was responding to you, were you of light? Were you of God? Were you of Jesus then? I'm just saying, it's interesting. That's it. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. It's interesting. I find it interesting. Y'all know I don't have too much, but it's a teachable moment to this. One, if you don't want nobody saying nothing to you, how about you don't say anything, right? Or if you do say it, state your opinion and move on. But when you get to the point where you every day obsessed and you doing a lot, somebody said and making stuff up. Oh yeah, you can't just make stuff up either. That's very true. You can't make stuff up. You cannot just make stuff up about people, and hide behind this for entertainment. No, it's not. You're straight. It's not true, right? You can't do that. So, no, you can't do that. And you handle it accordingly. That's it.
And honey, handle it accordingly, that means lawsuit. That means lawyers. That means I'm going to sue you. That means I'm going to ignore you and let you talk yourself to an early retirement because I'm going to take your channel. A lot of stars are no longer allowing people to just talk cash money stuff. And a lot of them are like, well, no. If you want to talk about me, do it the right way. And that ain't it, okay? So to me, Mel is like, the only person I think that keeps doing it is that person. A lot of people like mess. And it's one thing to kind of be messy and just give your opinion on the show versus when you are literally dragging the situation all the time and that person, that when it starts to feel like harassment. Again, yeah, come on, like it was with Tasha and Cardi. It crossed over from, Tasha giving her opinion on how she felt about things, and it started to feel like, oh, that's different. That's a whole bunch. So, you just have to be careful in what you say. And because I don't watch him, I've only seen clips of what he said, and the clips I saw made me realize, yeah, that ain't my cup of tea, child. Because it do seem a bit extra, in my opinion, But some folk like mess, and some folk don't like Mel. So y'all know how I be. They always say when people don't like you and they join together to not like you together, child, it be a miserable ass soup. Okay. Anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. Okay. I gave an hour and a half, y'all. Hour and a half on a Saturday. So please make sure that you have already liked the video, share the video, okay, comment in the comment section, y'all. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Y'all know there's other content up on my channel, so please be sure to watch it. Okay. My Love during Lockup Review will premiere tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow at around 4 p.m. for My Love and Marriage Husband review and stuff, okay? And what else I got? I think that's all, y'all. So y'all have a good old night. You know what I'm saying? I love you all. And before y'all leave out of here, like the video. Bye.